What's up YouTube? Welcome to the channel. My name is Fareed, and in today's video, I want to talk about some of the major announcements that have just been released for the Cornucopias land sale. If you're new to Cardano, Cornucopias is a play to earn, learn to earn, and build to earn metaverse coming to the blockchain. The team has had a few NFT sales, with the most notable one being the OG BUBBLEJETT mint, and now they're focusing on their first ever Cornucopias land sale. Before we jump into Discord to take a look at the recent announcements, I do want to give you guys a quick refresher on where the Cornucopias team stands when it comes to their NFT marketplace. And so a few months back, the Cornucopias team was collaborating with the Dapp team in order to get assistance with their minting technology. Since then, the Cornucopias team has actually shifted away from that collaboration, and they've now actually built out their own NFT marketplace. And so the NFT marketplace that they've built was actually used for the OG BUBBLEJETT mint. And during the last COPI Cafe, Rob and Josh confirmed that they would be having an additional mint just to kind of stress test the NFT marketplace once again. But I do want to just quickly highlight some of the benefits of the Cornucopias NFT marketplace versus the previous marketplace that they had when they were collaborating with the Dapp team. The biggest benefit of the Cornucopias NFT marketplace is that it's finally going to give the Cornucopias team the ability to verify users based on their Discord role as well as their email address. Now, with this information, they will also be able to reach out to users in case there are any issues during the minting process, which we did unfortunately see during their first few mints. The team will also have the ability to restrict minting access based on Discord roles, and this should hopefully help out with the flood of users that we generally see at the beginning of their mints, as well as preventing bots. One of the perks of the custom NFT marketplace is that it's going to give the Cornucopias team the ability to prioritize OG members as well as NFT holders by giving them access to their mint before it goes public. Now, the team has clarified this before, but I do want to just reiterate this again. This does not mean that this is going to be whitelist access, which is a guarantee that you're going to mint. However, it is going to give you special access when it comes to the priority of the actual mint. Simply put, this just means that if you're an OG member or a Cornucopias NFT holder, you're going to have a greater chance to be able to mint before somebody else from the general public has that opportunity. Now that we've talked about the custom NFT marketplace and what it aims to provide, let's jump into their Discord to take a look at their recent announcement. I am going to leave the link to the Cornucopias Discord in the video description below. I highly recommend joining their Discord if you're looking to stay up to date when it comes to news for Cornucopias. Taking a look at the announcement here at the very top, I'm not really going to cover all of this information here. This is basically all of the things that we just talked about when it comes to the NFT marketplace. What I do want to highlight though are some of the role tiers and the sales access. And so it reads here, the land sale will be structured in a way that will grant access by roles. Each role tier will be allotted a window of time to mint their NFT. Once the minting window has been completed for a particular role, the next tier will open, and we will cycle through the following tiers in order until we are completely sold out. Now, the tiers, or the order in which you'll be able to mint, are the following. First, you're going to have the OG role, or the OGs themselves being able to mint. And so please don't confuse this with the OG BUBBLEJETT. Owning an OG BUBBLEJETT will not give you access to the OG role. And so I do want to be clear about that. So once the OGs themselves have minted, it looks like NFT holders who hold the JAVELIN, the BUBBLEJETT, or the OG BUBBLEJETT will then be able to mint. Followed by Cornucopians who have been within the Cornucopias Discord for more than 30 days. And then the last people who will be able to mint will be Cornucopians who have been within the Discord for less than 30 days. The announcement also states that the higher the tier you fall into, the greater your odds of minting will be. However, it is important to understand the following: that having multiple roles falling into different tiers will not grant you any additional mints. Neither will owning more than one NFT grant you any additional mints. Now, on top of that, the NFT rarity will not affect the tier that you're placed in, and so regardless of whether you own a mythic or a common NFT, you're still going to have the same chance at minting the Cornucopias NFTs. Now, if you sell your NFT please understand that you will lose the Discord role, and the only way that you're going to be able to get that back will be to basically purchase an NFT and go through the verification process again. Now, the last thing to keep in mind here is that they will also be restricting the total number of mints that you can actually do or participate in based on your Discord ID. Now, at the very bottom here, they did also leave a video tutorial, which I'll probably link here in the description of the video as well. And this is basically just going to walk you through the process of actually verifying your Cornucopias NFTs in order to receive the appropriate Discord roles. Now that we've covered the land sale announcement, I do want to jump into JPEG.store to quickly take a look at some of the stats surrounding the Cornucopias NFTs. With the recent announcement, there has been an uptick in terms of sales and activities for the NFTs. And so what I want to review are the 3 NFTs that have officially been released by the Cornucopias team. The first is the original BUBBLEJETT, the second is the GTI JAVELIN, and the third that I'm going to be reviewing is going to be the OG BUBBLEJETT. Starting off with the review of the regular BUBBLEJETT, we can see that there's a total supply of 12,000 NFTs. There's also a total of about 5,800 owners. And the floor price right now for this NFT is trading at about 265 ADA. Now, as a refresher, this NFT minted about 2 months ago, and this was actually the very first NFT released by the Cornucopias team. And this released for about 120 ADA mint per NFT. And so with that said, the price of the NFT has about 2x'd since their initial launch. Now, when it comes to the total trading volume, this NFT has gathered about 2.5 ADA in terms of trading volume. And if I jump into the activity section here, we can actually see that, as I mentioned earlier, when this first released, they were trading for right about 125 ADA. There was a quick uptick here around the release of the GTI JAVELIN. And then very recently, we've seen another uptick in terms of the floor price jumping to right about 250 or so ADA. And so next, I'm going to talk about the GTI JAVELIN. But there's actually one more thing that I just want to quickly highlight about the original BUBBLEJETT, and that's that there are currently 295 regular BUBBLEJETTs listed on the marketplace, and that's going to equate to about 2% of the total supply of this particular NFT. And the all-time high sale for the original BUBBLEJETT is currently sitting at 10,000 ADA for a mythic that was sold on JPEG.store. Next, I want to talk about the GTI JAVELIN and some of its stats. And so jumping over into this tab here, we can see that there are 12.4 thousand NFTs when it comes to the GTI JAVELIN, with about 7,000 owners. Now, the floor price is sitting at about 238 ADA, and this one actually was a free NFT, and so you didn't have to pay for the GTI JAVELIN. However, if you participated in the mint, you were airdropped a free NFT, and that is now worth a minimum of about 238 ADA. With that said, the total volume for this NFT is sitting at about 1.4 million ADA. And then there are currently 184 of these NFTs listed on the marketplace, which equates to about 1% of the total supply of the GTI JAVELINs, making them a little bit more scarce than the original BUBBLEJETT. Now, when it comes to the all-time high sale for the GTI JAVELINs, that's also sitting at about 6.9k ADA for a mythic that also sold on JPEG.store. The last NFT I want to review is the OG BUBBLEJETT. And this actually just finished minting. And so unfortunately, if you missed the 2-week window to mint this as an OG member, you will have to wait until next year to participate in the following mint. Now, with that said, there are currently 732 of these NFTs available for trading. And right now there's about 611 owners. And the floor price has actually jumped pretty significantly within the last 2 days. This was trading at about 1100 ADA, and that's now jumped sharply to about 2400 ADA after the land sale announcement. And with that said, there are currently about 500 million ADA in terms of the trading volume generated for this NFT. Now, there are 46 items listed on the current marketplace, which equates to about 7% of the total supply of the OG BUBBLEJETTs that are trading. And with that said, the all-time high sale for the OG BUBBLEJETTs, which blew my mind away again for a completely free NFT, is 33,000 ADA that made it on jpeg.store. That's going to wrap it up for today's video on the Cornucopias land sale announcement. If you found some of this information to be helpful, please make sure to tap that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you have any questions or comments, please make sure to leave those down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.